Oh, good morning, everyone. 72 degrees, a sunny day, but yet thunderstorms in the forecast. Going to be a very interesting show today. Thanks for being with us this morning. All right, JC, we got this.
Yes, we do. Back to you.
All right, you know what? We've got the coaches that the coach.
Oh, I got it. Hey, good morning. I'm Jamie Cooper. This is going to be a special tribute show to our good buddy Tony Buck D. Wild Grigsby.
Yes.
I mean, there he is right there. What a loss yesterday.
Oh, man.
Cannot believe it. Tony, there's the last picture of him up on the show from 2 weeks ago. Gary Morris. Tony passed away of a heart attack yesterday afternoon. Coach Jeff Pugh gave us a call yesterday afternoon. He just found out. And I called Sheriff Mike Blakely. And Mike said, I was just going to call you. We'll go over all this. We'll talk about that coming up here in just a little bit. We'll run some video. Just aired a whole hour special. Jeff, how are you this morning? Joseph, see you back in action. Only shirt you had to wear this morning?
Well, yeah.
You got a car out front?
I do. We do. Got a nice one, too.
Ford Falcon.
It's got a special story behind it.
Yeah, we'll talk about that. Over on set, too, Greg and the car owner this morning. Greg joins us back up here, our Bama fan on Thursdays. And there's our car owner. He's going to let me borrow that thing. Well, has that thing got an air conditioner?
Yeah, you put all the windows down.
Put all the windows down.
260.
What is that, a 61, 62?
63 and a half.
63 and a half. And Zack's ready to go this morning, too. There's a picture of the car. Zack got a lot of sports. Saban spoke yesterday.
Yeah, and him and Feinbaum had a little altercation.
Oh, yeah.
That was TV Gold yesterday.
Yeah, we'll talk about that in just a little bit, too. But anyway, Tony, who didn't know Tony Grigsby?
We all have a Tony Grigsby story.
I mean, you cannot say that Tony Grigsby was one of a kind. He was beyond one of a kind.
True.
That's true.
Beyond. Jeff knows him and Jeff say your dad and you too. We'll tell some stories in just a moment on him. But guy, he ran for sheriff and
everyone knew him.
He did. And we'll talk about that if I can get through it. But he was a dear friend of ours. And going to miss him tremendously. But anyway, let's get this party started. Here's Gloria with the weather.
All right. You know, yesterday I said we had rain in the forecast. We unfortunately did not see any. I hope some of you may have seen a shower out there. 50% chance yet again today. Welcome to summertime where those pop-up showers could happen and then again they could not happen. Something that we do know that is happening, and Jeff, you can account to this, is these hot temperatures in the afternoons. Of course, 94 for your high today, and it is humid too. Lots of water, lots of water. Tomorrow, 50% chance of rain in the forecast yet again with high temperatures. A little cooler there, 90, not bad, huh? Looks like the rest of the weekend, not going to see a whole lot of rain today and tomorrow, the biggest chance, and then of course your weekend temperatures Saturday 92, Sunday 97, carried on into Monday. But wait, Tuesday it gets hotter, 98.
Oh, I like it warm.
It's going to be a hot weekend.
You may have to take a day off.
We might now.
Hey, wait a minute. Joseph, didn't you just have a birthday?
Yes,
I did.
Is that beard going gray on you?
Well, yeah, just a little bit. I thought about putting some of that color stuff in it, but I thought,
It works just for a little while.
I've earned these gray hairs.
You need to get with Joe Carlucci. He knows how to do that color stuff.
Oh, does he?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
On his little beard.
Nah, I'm gonna let her
Danny
go.
Vincent, our movie star buddy, was going to be with us today.
He's not
Danny, you need to go to the
good.
doctor, son. I mean, let me tell you something.
I'm going to tell all
He's been out
you
shooting
men.
commercials in West Virginia. Where's he been? Virginia,
Up in Virginia.
I ain't seen him in so long. Don't know what he looks like.
You know what? He said something in his post. You know, he has to be covert about what he says.
Oh,
and he
yeah.
said something about being up there and he could eat all the biscuits he wanted.
Oh,
I had
chubby.
I had to wonder if it was a Hardee's commercial. He didn't say. Did he tell y'all what it was?
He was doing a hamburger spot or something.
Okay,
a
well,
restaurant.
I figured it was, I figured it was biscuits. So maybe he ate too many biscuits and got sick.
You got
Get
we'll
well,
talk about
Danny,
your big
get well.
event coming up here in just a little bit too. Now, y'all practicing in this heat?
We are. Yesterday was really the first time we went in the afternoon, but it was bad.
Phew.
It was bad.
Hey, so let me tell you how bad it is. It's out of Decatur Daily this morning. It's the most severe drought we've had in almost
Zack.
10 years. It would take 2 inches of rain each week for several weeks to end the drought.
Well, I mean, at our house, we must be in a little path because we've gotten rain about every other day. I've
you
turned
are
my
lucky.
sprinklers off.
Really?
You live
Yeah.
toward Ardmore?
No, right up there off of
You live
Flint
right down the
Road.
road.
Ardmore's been getting rain too, but Athens hadn't.
No.
Hey, Zach, I'm going to lead
Some
into
areas
you with old Arkansas's coach yesterday. He's kind of taking Steve Spurrier's place down at SEC Media
Yeah,
Day.
he's he wanted to talk a little smack on Alabama, Auburn, and
Well, hey,
He's got a lot.
this in USA Today this morning. Balima's line here says here's his quote, the way he opened it up. You don't have to worry about whether or not we got to suspend anybody for the first game. That doesn't come up in our program.
Yeah.
boom. I guarantee you.
Hey, Jamie, you and
in
you
every
got a lot in
program.
common.
What?
He snuck up on his wife, and so did
Have you seen her?
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, really?
Yeah, but I'm not
that
there looking at
that joker looks like a beaver came up out of the water.
Yeah, his wife is.
Yeah, she's a hottie.
Yeah,
I wouldn't know nothing about that.
Yes.
You either.
exactly.
All right, let's go to
well, you
Zack
got
for
all
the
right.
sports this morning.
Hey, don't forget to go Irby's More, get you a little MSM, because I promise you it will get you feeling better, y'all. Hey, Nick Saban yesterday, everything was good yesterday. The press conference, everything started out good. Nobody asked him about Cam Newton.
Cam Newton. Man, hey, the truth comes out.
Cam Robinson.
There you go. Come get this shirt on.
You
over
want
there.
this shirt, Zach?
He did mention Cam Newton yesterday.
Cam Robinson. But so he goes in the other room, and the TV and the media people, they mention it. So I don't know what all Feinbaum knew. So as soon as he comes in SEC Network, said, Feinbaum acted like he was going to be a hero and start, don't you care what people think? Saban basically told him, I don't care what you think or nobody else thinks. And I have to admit this on TV to Coach Pugh and Coach Legg, I was wrong. I said Cam Robinson be suspended, and they've been telling me forever it wouldn't happen. And I am wrong.
See, I knew the inside story.
That's
Yeah,
right.
so there were 4 people in the car instead of 2.
Two LSU police.
Well, they already said that was known a month ago.
Well, it never become official. That was rumors. So, but Brett Belima, you can run your mouth all you can, brother. Just remember, you still get beat by the Crimson Tide.
Well, they almost beat us 3 years in a row.
Hey,
but almost don't count.
Yeah, exactly.
Maurice Smith's situation
Still
come
right.
up. Maurice Smith's a senior. I don't know why he wants to transfer. He's going to play a lot at Alabama, but he's kind of wanting to go to Georgia, but there's an SEC rule that kind of restricts that, so I don't know if that will happen or not. I think Saban will let him go to Miami, but if you're going to go to play for Kirby, it's not going to happen, brother. And the playoff might move the semifinals from New Year's Eve. There's a lot of people complaining about
Well, the ratings are all
semifinals.
40%.
So,
That just gives me something to do that now.
Came out of that game, it was New Year's is over with.
And Coach Legg, when we say it
Well, I ain't
again,
doing
I
that.
done said it.
That's just the way I
was
stay
wrong.
up late.
Hey, Jamie, you me tell my Tony story me wait.
Oh, you can go ahead and tell it.
Well, like I said, I knew of Tony Grigsby for years.
He's a legend.
Like I said, he's a legend. He used to be married to one of my former classmates' sisters, so I knew him from there. And then I'd see him out at Walmart everywhere all the time, come give me a hug. But the last day he was here, I was on the phone in my car, and he's just standing there looking at me like he always does. It's like, okay, I'm fixing to get out of my car, Tony. And next thing I know, he's jumping in my car and just sitting there. What are you doing? I said, I'm talking on the phone, Tony. He said, all right. I said, well, hung up. And, just crazy as always. Like I said, every time I'd run to him to Walmart, anytime I'd go to Walmart, there was Tony Grigsby. And he was always asking about Jamie and Glory. He loved y'all. So, I mean, it's a tough loss, man. I mean, that guy, he was a legend around Athens. And my sister, her building, right by the Limestone County Extension Office, it's named for his dad, Lanny Rose Way. Lanny Rose Band.
Wow.
And I used to love listening to him sing up here with y'all all the time. So.
Well, we're going to hear a lot from him in
Share
just a
one of his
moment because
songs.
ironically we just ran that hour special on Gravity, which is one of the best video work I've ever seen done. And then he did that turkey thing at Joey Boyd and them out at y'all. Here's some of that. The Adventures of Buck B. White. He taught us how to fry, not to fry turkey.
He was full of adventures.
And,
That was
there he is there in action. But we run that at kind of every Thanksgiving. But the guy would do anything and do anything for you. And we'll talk a little bit about that. I never saw him without a mustache, except you showed some pictures this morning that Gwen shared with us.
Photos.
We're going to tell some stories in just a moment to show some video of our legendary friend who passed away yesterday afternoon of a heart attack, Tony Buck D. Wild. So let's just take this to break, and we'll be back in the honor of Tony in just a second. Y'all hang on.
help you get me seasoned. I'll be back in a minute.
I'm gonna call 911.
No, don't call him. I'm all right.
Somebody call Dennis Black to Joey Boy. Joey Boy there. Black comes back, told him let me cook. There's some turkey or something. He come back to that. Man, we need to call Lake Lounge, don't fire the pump. Turkey burnt now. That daggone turkey gotta be burnt. Maybe I'll get it out. They won't know.